All right, so this is the final video for day 4. After this, we'll have an adorable little fairy just waiting for wings. So today we're going to be making these cute little toes. I love toes so much. You don't have to make toes if you'd rather your doll to stay how it is. I'm just going to go over how I make these toes. They have quite a cute little look to them. So I'm going to start by having my needle threaded, my embroidery needle threaded with a long length, probably about a foot to 15 inches of doubled thread with a knot at the end. So what we're going to do is, starting where the big toe will end, I'm going to go through and take a little chunk and then go through my thread so that the knot stops it. So that'll be anchoring our thread onto the toe. I'll now go around from the back to where I would like my large toe, my big toe to be. This will take a little bit of, and you see how I pulled through, and now I'm going to go over, and you can see already that this toe is going to start forming. It's sometimes helpful to squeeze the foot as you pull. And I'm going to go over again. If you want it longer, you can come out a little bit below for a little more definition. As you go, you might decide that toe still needs to be a little bit bigger, and I'll do it that way. So there I have a cute big toe. The middle second toe is the hardest because it hits that seam. So I'm going to go through the back and come out just on the other side of the seam. And going over and through the back on the other side of the seam. And I'll do one more through, just to ensure that that's a nice solid toe. Now the harder part is I might have made this a little bit too far this way. That's okay. I'm going to now try and fit 2 more seams, so one here and one here, to make the other 2 toes. So going through the back, coming out the front and over, through the back, out the front, and make sure that that's going to give room for one more toe. And I'm going to go one last time. Now that only gives me 4 toes, and it's looking very iffy because I made that toe a little big, but that's okay. I'm going to go through the back, come out kind of towards the side of the foot, and cut that space in half. I'll move it more where you can see it. You see how that just made a cute little toe. So then what you can do is give a little more definition to your toes. Oh, see what happened there is the thread went the wrong direction for me. So I'll just move that and pull. And as I go, if any other toe needs more definition, I can just go over it one more time. I think I'm set at this point. So what I'm going to do is go to the top. So I have it coming from the front. I'm going to hold it at the back just to keep the tension. Go to the top of whatever toe I'm at and tie it off. And then I will go to the foot and go through and come out elsewhere on the toe just to bury that end and snip. So you'll repeat on the second foot, and look at how cute these little toes are. So we have 2 little feet, and we have an adorable little blank fairy guy here, or your little girl. So our next set of videos will be wings, and we'll discuss the clothing.